Alright, good evening everyone, and welcome to my weekly Minecraft Chill stream. On the agenda tonight, finishing up getting the components together to start up my, my actual goal here. Alright. Of building, what happened? I was like, why can't I walk? Because I was crouching. My actual goal here is to build a bird statue. That's what we were gathering resources for the entire last stream. So, tonight, we're going to be wrapping up gathering gathering said resources. What the flip? And we're going to begin construction, hopefully, on the bird statue. However, there is a little monkey wrench getting thrown into that situation. And the reason being is because I don't have all the components that I need here. Okay? We got the terracotta because guess what? I just crafted all the terracotta. Okay. Which means I'll be able to make terracotta blocks and, and stuff like that. I'm going to put that back in there. But sadly, I don't have the other things that I need. I need to get cocoa beans, which I don't have here at all. That's from the jungle climate. And I actually do have cocoa beans as well as a cocoa bean tree growing back at my original settlement way the hell across the map. So we're going to have to make a trek tonight across the map from here back to my original settlement, grab cocoa beans, grab the ability to grow the jungle trees here in the village so we can transfer back if I need to grow more, which I think I need to. I don't think I have 67 beans right now. And basically see what we can do here. And then once we got that, then I'm going to be working directly with Mr. Papavera tonight to confirm what it is that I actually need. You know, what I actually need for the statue. But we're going to work with the cocoa beans first and go from there. Okay? Thank you. I got an anonymous $5 tip, so I appreciate that. A $5 tipper. Thank you for the anonymous $5 tip. He's asking all kinds of crap about finances that I'm not going to answer because it has nothing to do with tonight. I already explained everything going on with the tip's goal and everything, and that's the truth of the matter. So, thank you for the $5 tip tonight. That is much appreciated. Also, an anonymous gifter gifted a sub to LSB Games 16. Congratulations, LSB Games 16, whoever you might be. All right, so let's see. Shit. What I want to do is put away the stuff I know I don't need. I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. This was an optional helmet that dropped that I definitely know I don't need. But don't I already have? No, I was going to say, don't I have a case for that stuff? And the answer is no. It was actually these cases. So I could drop all this shit that... Remember, I had just killed the horseman who had been out there and spawned outside. I had to run outside and slaughter all the horsemen, which is crazy as hell. I certainly wasn't expecting to have to do that. Let's just drop all the clay blocks and the terracotta that I don't need right now over here, because I'm pretty much done with this stuff for now. Actually, let me... Okay, Mr. Papavera, do I need more terracotta? How many terracotta blocks do I actually need? Should I go toss a ton onto the furnaces to get them going while I'm gone? I don't know exactly how much I need, okay? So, Magnus Flamebeard did a 50-bit cheer and says, did you used to make gingerbread cookies with various kinds of icing when you were a kid? No, we actually used to make sugar cookies. Yeah, sugar cookies. My parents and I used to make with that was sometimes were shaped like gingerbread, sometimes they were different things like trees, and we would actually use like colored sugar on top, and we would use icing and squirt icing, and we had those, you know, those little balls, like little metal balls, but they're actually like cinnamon. We did those too. So we used to make all kinds of Christmas sugar cookies. I never made legit gingerbread cookies. I don't know why. But the sugar cookies became a family tradition that we did every single year. Okay. Mr. Papavera, cheers. He says, I might see what you have now at the village and see what you need from the list. Okay. Well, I don't have too much here. From your list. I know I don't have an ink sack. Here, hold on. The list is on Twitter right now. So, 8 wool. I have 8 wool right here. I have a ton of wool. Okay. Oak logs, I can definitely get. 11 stacks of clay blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 right here. So I have 8 stacks of clay blocks, but I don't know if you need those to turn into terracotta or not. I've already turned some into terracotta right here. See? Okay. I don't have an ink sack. I know I don't have the poppies or the dandelions, but I might have those back at my home base. I have to check. 11 bones I definitely have, yes. And that's it. So, okay. So it looks to me like if I keep crafting the terracotta, I'll be okay. Right? Oh, Green Guy just said, is the latest rumor about me is that I'm going to, my yearly Christmas tradition is I cover myself in green icing, I wrap up myself in Christmas lights, and I run down the street screaming, why am I toxic? How did you fucking know? How on earth did you find out about this? I tried to keep this a secret as long as humanly possible, but apparently the secret's out, everybody. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Alright, well, there you go. Let's get these bones in here. I don't need any more shovels right now. Let me put the shovels away. So what I will do is I'll grab the torches because that's always important, and I'll grab all my clay blocks. I'll try to get them smelting. Actually, I can only smelt 4 stacks at a time, right? Okay. No, Mr. Papavera, it's because I smelted the clay already. Mr. Papavera said a few things. He said, I want to see what you have at the village. I just showed him. Then he said, smelting might be good. You can keep smelting while you're growing cocoa beans. You need 11 stacks of clay, and you can have 11 furnaces going at the same time. For the fastest smelting time, it would take no time at all. Well, as you can see, I can already get this going. Oh, fuck. It's already cooked. We already got 4 going. Then he cheered again. He said, you should have more than 8 stacks of clay. I do. As you saw, I have all that terracotta I already made. So don't worry. I should definitely have enough. I don't think we're going to have an issue there. But I am going to need... my boat. I can't remember how I stored it. Where did I put my boat? Here it is. Because if I'm going to go back to get cocoa beans, I'm going to definitely need a boat. I always take a spare anyway, just in case. Okay. So I think we're ready to go. What we're going to do, guys, while the stuff's smelting, we're going to take off. And we're going to go back to my original settlement to grab the cocoa beans and maybe some jungle wood while we're there so we can continue to grow cocoa beans, okay? Where's my map? Here it is. So, we got to head due south, which means we got to leave this way, although we might want to go to the water. Probably go to the water and sail the way there instead. Probably easier that way. Uzi Go Hard. Just resubscribed for 11 months. Thank you very much, Uzi Gohar, for 11 months of support. I appreciate that resub. And, by the way, happy holidays! I'm gonna start telling everyone happy holidays now. Okay. So, Mr. Papavera basically said that this bird statue we're gonna make is giant. So, more than likely, we're not gonna put it near the Jasper statue. Maybe we could put it up over there on top of that cliff. And that way when you're in the village, you could look out and see this big bird statue sitting out there on the cliff. Or, I don't know, maybe we'll put it on the other side of this way here, the path, because I know there's a flat area over there. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out. Okay? But, guess what? It's already nighttime. So I got to sleep. That was quick. Okay. So, now we got to head due south. Which is this way. If we just get to the water, we can actually sail right out. The thing is, I don't know if this river actually leads to the water. I think it's a dead end. So. Real Cinemaverick, I don't know anything about a Yamaha keyboard setup, so please stop asking me. What the hell are you talking about? Whoa. That was, see? Good thing I'm being careful. Can you imagine if I jumped in my boat and I sailed down there and died? That would have been the end of that. So I need to head straight this way. Yeah, that's that crazy ravine that's down there next to the village. Thing's dangerous, man. Alright. Mr. Johnson asked, will I build my house Minecraft style? I don't know what the hell do you mean by that. I already have a house. I don't need to build another house. Okay. No, I never beat Subnautica. I gave up on it because I was so bored. I was so damn bored with the game because it just became constant resource management under the water. And I just got so tired of gathering the same resources for the umpteenth time that I quit the game. Adventure Time with Phil, says Polish Frog. Now, it's important to note, last week's top contributor was Delancius. What Delancius has requested is that after we finish building the bird statue, that I go on an adventure, that basically for one stream I head off in search of exploring things instead of building and going in the familiar areas. Maybe head due north or due east. Just head out in a direction and see what I can find. and he wants me to put down a sign when I start my adventure. What I'll probably do is when I hit land, after sailing, I'll put down a sign that says, like, you know, Delancius's adventure begins here, or something like that. So, that's what we're going to do, eventually, once I get, to that point. But we have to build this big statue of the bird first, then we can get to having a nice adventure. Now, tonight's top contributor, whoever's the top contributor of tonight's Minecraft stream, gets to pick the direction of future content. You could either name something, like, man, I really want to name that bird statue once Phil's done with it, or want to put a sign on that bird statue that says something. You could do that. Or you could say, oh, maybe for a future stream, I would like Phil to do this kind of content, like build this for me, or do this. You could do that. The top contributor gets to determine that, okay? So thank you to anyone in advance who's thinking of contributing tonight. In addition to that, right now I really need the help with tips. I have a big tips goal for the week, as you can see at the top of your screens on the leaderboard. I'm trying to raise a large tips goal for the week to help me out with year-end stuff, namely taxes. And so if you are going to contribute tonight, and you're maybe going for top contributor, I would ask if you could, please tip me. That's the best way to contribute right now. Even though I absolutely appreciate any contributions. Really. Tipping helps me more than anything to hit I want to hit this tips goal within a week, so please consider contributing if you can. Alright? Here's about Vera Cheerdy said, I would like to take at least 15 blocks of jungle log. You can stack 3 to 4 logs on top of each other and space them a few blocks apart to give you the most surface area to plant as much cocoa on the log. I don't know if I have that many. I have jungle wood to grow jungle tree. I don't think I know if I have any jungle logs at all. I know I have jungle trees. That's how I'm growing the cocoa back at my main base. But I don't know if I actually have any jungle logs, if those are different. And I certainly don't think I have that many. I don't think I ever, cut down that many to have at the base. So, and by the way, no, we're not going on an adventure to find jungle logs now. Unless I stumble upon them. It ain't happening right now, so. Okay. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Eric is here. Congrats to Eric is here on getting that gifted sub. And the real Spoonie resubscribed for 18 months. Said, are you going to fill a tank with gas or something? No. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but thank you. Oh! Well, thank you for asking. Oh. Someone just asked me, what is my privacy policy for, for information on my website, okay? It's very simple. I don't use any of your information at all. Anyone who has a website has access to things like the IP address you're using to post and stuff. You know what you can do about that? Every single website ever has that information. But I don't even access that information. I've never looked at it. The only time we've ever had to even look at any kind of identity information is we had someone who was hacking the site or coming in with like a ridiculous amount of bot accounts to do malicious shit. So unless you actually like are doing something awful and harmful to my website, I would never even look at your information. Trust me, I don't spend a lot of time on my website. Okay. Alright, we're off. Pizzle asked a great question. He says, am I still doing the King of Christmas Sims in WWE 2K20? The answer that I have for you is I would love to, and I would love to do it on that Monday, the 22nd. However, what I need to do is, I believe, unless they fixed this issue, which last year it was still the same, if I'm going to do that, every day I need to log into WWE 2K20 and download a bunch of content, like the created wrestlers, the arena, etc. I would have to do that every day this week, and I would have to remember to do that every day this week. Because if I don't, you can only download, I think it's like 10 to 20 items a day. I may only be able to get like 20 items to do that, which isn't going to work. As you know, I usually get a ton of created wrestlers and all of that. Okay. So, what I say is, I want to do it. I'm very interested in doing it. I can't guarantee how it's going to happen, but I think what I will do, I would say, if you could remind me next week, remind me during Wednesday, all right? Because if you remind me during Wednesday, what I'll do is after my second stream ends, I'll spend a few extra minutes in the office. I'll log into WWE. I'll see what's available. I'll download some initial stuff, get some ideas for what I want to do. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, every day I'll try to log in there and grab different stuff from the game so I can do those Christmas Sims probably, like I said, that Monday before Christmas would be perfect. So please, if you could remind me, because right now, I'll be honest, I will forget completely about this once this stream is over. I know I will. But if you remind me around Wednesday, then I will make a note. I'll actually start working on it on Wednesday. Okay? So good stuff, and thank you for reminding me of that, Pizzle, because you're right. I love doing that. That's a tradition I do every single year, and I don't want to miss out on it this year. By the way, here's my house. You can see there's my lighthouse tower straight ahead. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so Mr. Papavera says the logs of the raw blocks you attain when you chop a tree. You can even steal the logs at the bottom of your giant jungle tree with the treehouse on top. Taking logs from the bottom won't deteriorate the leaves on top, and you can put them back when you're done. You're absolutely right. Okay. You're absolutely right about that. You know what's funny is, you can see, there it is. I was just going to say you can see my lighthouse, but you couldn't see the jungle tree. The jungle tree just spawned there because of the draw distance limitation. So it finally just spawned. K Arius52 did a 100-bit cheer. Said, what's crack-a-lackin'? I made $5,400 on the stock market today on options, so I give back to the world. Well, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. I appreciate that, K Arius. If you're serious, congratulations. That's some really awesome work there. If ever in my life I was able to do that, I probably would have enjoyed being able to do stock market stuff. Sadly, I never had any money to do anything with, so. Oh well, at least you are making use of you know, your options there. That's good to hear. Pickles are good. Just tip me $1. So pickles are delicious, crunchy, and very low calorie. All right, I agree. I actually really like pickles. I think pickles are incredibly delicious. I just screwed up my tip skull, by the way. I think pickles are incredibly delicious. I like that you can get different ones. Like, there's certain pickles that are sour. There's pickles that are sweet. There's pickles that are tangy. I definitely like that. So, Call of Duty fanboy. This is great. Call of Duty fanboy. Just tip me $1. I said, DSP, come back to us. Remember all the fun you had with us. Oh, my God. Listen. I'll openly admit, Call of Duty has been great to me over the years. It's been a constant source of gameplay and content and fun. It's sad that this year the game is so bad that I absolutely fucking hate it and I'm not wasting any more time with it. Because I was planning on playing it all year long. And it's just, the game sucks. The game is just really badly made. I don't know what else to say. I can't put up with it. I tried multiple sessions to forgive this game and learn and adapt. I can't do it. I hate it. It's made horribly. Infinity Ward is a bunch of fucking hacks at this point. They have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And I'm so upset with that game. I just don't want to play it anymore, man. So, fuck that shit. Thank you for the $1 tip, though. Magnus Flamebeard just did a 50-bit cheer and said, is the Minecraft world bigger than what the map shows, or do you just loop to the other side? No, it's much bigger. You can go way off the edge, all the way, and the map is never big enough to cover the whole world. The village that I just came from is in the northwestern portion of this map, but it's further up. So, alright, so the first thing, now that we're back, first of all, welcome to my abode yet again, everyone. If you can believe it, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a year. It's been 1 year that I've been playing Minecraft, and have been doing it roughly on a weekly basis. There was about a month or two there where I didn't do it consistently, but I pretty much played it, fairly consistently. I mean, with all the stuff that we did in the 1 year that I've been playing Minecraft, it's pretty damn awesome. It actually feels to me like I'm coming home. Like, wow, I came home. Look, I'm home again. I've been out on my journeys in the village, but I can always come to my fun place with my fun garden and everything that goes on here, right? It's all nice and welcome and cool. I don't know why the hell the sugarcane didn't grow back, except maybe the water's I don't know. Why didn't the sugarcane grow back? That's weird. And you take a look at the fountain. The beautiful fountain here, dedicated to Mr. Papavera for all of his contributions to the gaming universe. All the stuff, the pier I've got there. It's awesome. And my farm. Everything that I did in the last year was really neat. And I'm so happy to have done as much as I did. I had so much fun playing this game. And I look forward to more, right? I really do. I literally look forward to maybe another whole year where pretty much every week we can play Minecraft a little bit and have fun with it, guys. So thank you for that. All right. All right. So, first things first. Let's harvest some cocoa beans. So that's what we're here for, to get cocoa beans, right? Hey, hands off my cocoa beans. Those aren't for you. Okay. So now what I do, don't you have to replant them? I have 18. I probably have enough cocoa beans, by the way. But I think you replant them, right? Like this. Yep. I don't know why the hell I didn't just plant this many last time I did this. I don't know. I was probably an idiot. Okay. So, how many cocoa beans do I have total? I probably have enough, right? Battlefield fanboy tipped me $1. Remember the time you spawned, took one step, then died? Yeah, I remember that when the game glitched. And it spawned me, like, in the air. And I took one step, and I plummeted out of the air and died. I was like, what the fuck? That was a weird-ass glitch. It all happened. This was a fun year playing Minecraft, for sure. Okay. So, let's see, beans. Where would my plants and seeds be? I don't remember how I even separate this shit anymore. That's melon seeds. Aha! 56. 59. How many do I need? 67? I'm close. I'm very close to having enough. 67. So in reality, if I just wait, if I hang out here at my home base for a little bit, I should be able to grow the beans that I need. But, you know, Mr. Papavera did make a good point. He said you should probably take the jungle logs back to the village. If you do, you'll have them in the village. That way, later on, if you ever need to grow cocoa beans again for something for projects, you'll have them there. That's very smart, forward thinking, rather than me just rushing back. So what I should do is see, do I actually have any jungle logs that I can take back with me? I don't know what they look like. Shit. I really don't know what they look like. Do they look any different? Acacia log? What's an acacia log? That's not a jungle log, is it? An acacia? Huh. It looks like that's all I've got. Oh, let's see here. Really? Madara's God says the 2K20 character creation tool is way too buggy to even do simulations. Are you serious? So is it not... Madara's God, honest question, because I haven't done anything with character creation in WWE this year. Is it seriously not worth it to me to even try to do the Christmas Sims this year? Is it that fucked up that it's just a buzz? Because that sucks. I do Christmas Sims every year in WWE, and I absolutely love doing it. As you know, if I do anything in WWE, it's the Christmas Sims with the wacky characters and the wacky Holiday Royal Rumble and the King of Christmas tournament. Are you telling me it just doesn't work at all anymore? If so, I'm really disappointed. And I know you guys look forward to that every year. You guys have a lot of fun with that. Madara's God said I wouldn't even recommend it, unfortunately. Wow. Seriously? Yorkman says, yeah, WWE 2K20 is 100% broken this year. Fucking shit. Really? What are the Christmas Sims? Someone's a relative newcomer and doesn't know. So every year in the WWE game, whatever it may be, I do a series of simulated matches. First, I do a King of Christmas tournament where characters like Scrooge or the Grinch or, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Frosty the Snowman or Santa himself, holiday-themed characters will duke it out in actual simulated wrestling matches, okay? These characters are all created in the game, and then they do silly matches like a tables match or TLC match or, crazy stipulations matches. So I do a series of matches to get to a big title match. Whoever wins the final match is the King of Christmas for that year. In addition, I do a Battle Royal, which is an over-the-top rope match where a ton of fantasy characters, including like celebrities, characters from pop culture, television, movies, they duke it out in a giant fight. And whoever wins that Royal Rumble match is like it's like it's a cool thing. Usually this takes several hours to do. And I've done it every single year, and people absolutely love it. So, it's just sad that it sounds to me like I can't do it this year. Huh. Madara's God said, I've actually heard that WWE 2K21 has been canceled. Seriously? Oh my god. Alright, I got a few shout-outs to do here. Oh my god. Nigerian offshore banker tipped me $1. I said, come to my private island and run away with me. I have plenty of bits to share with you on a luxurious mansion. Thanks for the $1 tip. CM Fool tipped me $1 and said, do you remember the time a guy fired a shotgun and killed 26 people in 12 games? No. Games of what? I don't even know what you're talking about, CM Fool. Anyway, that's $2 more in tips. Mr. Papa, oh, excuse me. Uzi Gohard just cheered. He said, play Dober Dunk instead. What the fuck is Dober Dunk? Mr. Papa Vera cheered. He said, play them exactly like that and keep an eye on them because they do grow quickly. As soon as they're mature, break the pod and plant a new pod. Mature pods are a rusty red-brown color and half the size of the log. The wood you need is called jungle log. I would have about 20 to 30 cocoa pods growing at one time to get the stack that you need quickly. Now, wait a minute. So I need cocoa pods, not cocoa seeds? I'm so confused. So wait. Are you saying this is what I need right here? This thing? Should I break this right now? I'm so confused, man. Because I have cocoa beans on me. That's not what I needed? I thought I needed cocoa beans. Oh my, I'm so confused. I'm waiting for an answer now. The problem is there's such a delay. Ugh, I can't wait in like 2 minutes here for him to respond. I'm so confused. I thought I was just waiting for cocoa beans. Now it grew again. So he says, pods are the things growing on the logs. When you break them, they give you beans and use the beans to make new pods. So if I break this right now, I got the beans. And then I make new pods. So I have to wait for them to mature to be that size that I just saw. Yeah, look, they're starting right now. I almost have enough. The problem is I don't have any jungle logs. As you had said, Mr. Papavera, I don't have any jungle logs. So, well, I guess what I need to do... Oh, shit. Where's the gate? Oh, there's no gate. What I need to do is, like you suggested, maybe take a few pieces of the wood off the bottom of my, my giant tree. Okay. How many did you suggest I take? Medora's Guts says a lot of the dev team quit WWE 2K20 studio entirely. They came out claiming the team over at 2K had no intention of fixing the game. I don't know what happened. It sucks. I'll miss playing wrestling games. Damn. It's fucked up. Grab some saplings from the leaves as well. Yeah, good suggestion. Oh shit. Those will grow back, right? There's a few random pieces of wood here that I could probably just cut. Okay. Okay. CM Full took me another $1. He says a guy in Call of Duty fired a shotgun and killed 30 people in 12 different games. Huh? I still don't understand what you're saying. I still don't get it. I'm still very confused. No saplings, darn. I'm gonna have to sleep right now. To sleep up here. Okay. Oh, can't sleep yet. It's almost night, right? Yeah, okay, it's almost night. Delancius did 1,000-bit cheer. He says, I can't tip, so have some bits. So that actually makes Delancius the top contributor of the night with that 1,000-bit cheer. So let's get Delancius up on the leaderboard. I do appreciate that. I just want to let everyone know, yes, cheering does still help me. But right now, in the short term, I really do need the help with tips. I need to try to raise this within roughly a week so that I can start making payments immediately to my tax attorneys. And that way, I can get work going on the taxes for this year coming up. So, please, if you can, tip me tonight. I do appreciate the cheers, but this next week is a real strong fundraising week for me. So, if you can, please tip. But I understand, Delancius, you can't. But thank you for the cheer. You are the top contributor of the night. Mr. Papavera cheered. He said, I wouldn't break the leaves. I guess it's okay. You can always grow a new tree. Well, no, I didn't get any saplings, which sucks. But I can break a few more pieces of this log, right? Okay. Dooley Dread claims that he tipped anonymously several times. You do realize that then what was the point of tipping anonymously? Sam just says attorneys. Well, yeah, when you have a tax attorney, it's a firm of attorneys that all do the work. And it's funny because I believe there's one person who actually does my state taxes while there's another person entirely who does the federal taxes. So in general, you just pay them in general, but you never actually know who's doing the individual work on what tax or whatever. So, how many logs, Mr. Papavera, did you suggest? I've got 12 right now. You think that's enough? Magnus Flamebeard cheered. He said, oh, I can't tip either, but I'll trickle some cheers here and there. Still appreciate it. Thank you. Because keep in mind, that stuff, even though the cheering isn't really going to do anything significant for what I'm trying to raise this week, it's going to help long term. It's going to keep stuff going around here, you know, cost of games and whatever. You know, all those things it helps with, so thank you. All right, shit. Are we good here, Mr. Papavera, or do I need more wood? You thought the state of Washington doesn't have state taxes? Wrong. The state of Washington does not have individual state income taxes. The state of Washington does have a business and occupation state tax that must be paid every year. I learned that the hard way when I didn't pay it for several years because my former tax attorney was a fucking asshole who didn't do his job and completely robbed me instead of doing due diligence and put me in so much financial trouble. It's one of the major reasons why I've always been in financial trouble for like the last 3 years. So I learned my lesson. Okay. Mr. Papavera says it'll start deteriorating when you mess with the leaves. I meant to break logs at the base. Anyhow, you need 15 logs. Okay, I have 12. Is it my fault for not double checking? Are you an idiot? When you're paying someone tons of money to do your taxes, they're supposed to be doing the work. I'm not a fucking tax attorney. Even if I looked it up, I probably wouldn't understand how it works or what the requirements are legally. That's why I paid an actual guy to do it. Boy, you're stupid. Man. Yeah, well, if that's the case, why have a tax attorney? Why don't I just do all my taxes myself and research all the fucking tax law and just do hundreds of hours of work by my fucking self? Why not, right? Oh, yeah, I'll just do everything myself. Why? It makes perfect sense. You fucking moron. Oh, my God. Anyway, so I got 15 logs. I got 60 cocoa beans. Let's go see if I can harvest any more. There we go. Wonder if I have enough. 64. I'm close. Oh wait, 68. But I need to replant a few more right now. And quite frankly, I need to take some with me as well, extra, to plant on this new jungle log, right? Ooh. No, I don't use TurboTax. I used to use either TurboTax or what was the other one? There's two, a Quicken or whatever. I used to use that stuff when my taxes were incredibly simple. You know, back in the day when I just had one income coming in, then you can use those very easily. When you're self-employed and you've got multiple sources of income, and you have to do an insane amount of write-offs and things for certain kinds of income and things you spend during the year. When there's tax breaks and things for people who are self-employed, you need to hire a tax attorney. You will miss out on so much if you don't hire a tax attorney. And even though tax attorneys can be incredibly expensive, the amount of money that overall you will save having a tax attorney is worth the money. You'll make it over in spades. Okay. I mean, Silent Weapons is correct. He says TurboTax is more for people with steady incomes. Right. If you have a consistent income, very simple tax documents that you get from your employer, you could just go tap, 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 and put the data in. It's done instantly. You would be spending so many hours working with TurboTax, and TurboTax would probably miss a bunch of shit. The thing is, tax laws just recently changed, too. So all the tax attorneys had to go crazy learning all the new tax laws and everything. And you definitely want to have an attorney do it if you have complex taxes. Trust me. Just trust me on that. M5NSX Cheer said, who needs a doctor? Look it up and figure it out yourself, Phil. Exactly. Why go to the expert who actually knows what they're doing and will do it right and make sure that you're not going to jail for doing it wrong? Just do it yourself, right? What changed with the laws? A lot. The new tax laws that basically Trump's government has passed changed a ton about what's exempted, what's not, a standard tax deduction versus getting all these little individual write-offs. There's a lot that's changed with taxes in the last couple of years, so. Are tax laws outdated in the modern internet income era? In reality, Polish Frog, I believe so. Like, for example, you would think, oh, someone's live streaming, right? You're live streaming, so when income comes in, it's various kinds of income. And you would think, oh, well, on a live stream, you guys tip me, right? Let's say right now someone sends me $5 as a tip. Okay. You would think, well, that's like a tip that's like a waiter or a waitress or a bartender receives. That's considered a gratuity, and therefore a certain amount is taxable and a certain amount is not, right? Wrong. According to my tax attorney, he's like, because this is the era of the internet and everything's new, if you tried to file like that, chances are, if in years you got audited, you'd probably get fucked, and the government would judge it as saying, oh, it's not the same. You have to pay a ton more money. So basically, any income that I get has to be considered like straight up income earned from work or profit of my employment of being self-employed instead of considered a actual gratuity or tip. Gratuities and tips are very, very lenient with the way that they're taxed. I don't understand how when you guys tip me, it's not a gratuity or a tip, but I just go by what my tax guy says, and he's like, no, listen, you want to avoid yourself having any kind of serious problem in the future. Make sure you report it this way. The last thing you want is in 5-10 years, someone tax audits you and says you misreported for 5-10 years, and now you either owe hundreds of thousands of dollars or you're going to prison. So I err on the side of caution and do what he says to do. So, okay. Uzi Gohard Judy said, I almost have my accounting degree. Let me be your tax accountant in exchange for 10,000 penne points. Sounds like a good deal. Seriously, that's a lot of savings of money right there. Mr. Bob Bavera said, one more mature pot, I think you'll have enough beans. Yeah, I know. Look, it's taking forever. Right, because I figure I need 67, and then I want to take a few extras to actually plant on the new jungle log. So I'm waiting for another 1 or 2 mature pods here. Snake Eater did a 250-bit cheer. Thank you, Chase Snake Eater, for the cheer. I appreciate that. Okay. Yes, eventually I'm going to go back to the Nether. I've said this a million times that eventually I would go back to the Nether. I have no desire to do so, and people really have had so many amazing, fun, and original ideas of things for me to do without going to the Nether. I don't see any reason to do it anytime soon anyway. So. Wow, excuse me. Lonnie Poffo tipped me $1, says, what about all those athletes that had millions stolen by their agents to tax attorneys, all because they didn't check on what their tax attorney agents were up to with their accounts? You're right. You're absolutely right. And trust me, boy, have I learned that you need to basically pay a lot of attention to what people are doing. I'll give you a perfect example. Tax attorneys, or any attorney, not just a tax attorney, any attorney will charge you by the hour. They'll actually say, I have an hourly rate of, say, I don't know, let's just say it's $300 an hour. I know that sounds exorbitant, but a lot of attorneys will actually try to charge that much, okay? That's how crazy they are. They actually think their time's worth that much fucking money. So, okay, I need to write an email to, I don't know, the state of Washington tax office for some reason. I don't know why I would need to do it, but let's say for some reason I need to contact the state of Washington tax office, okay? I can call them myself and do it for free, or I could tell my tax attorney to do it. No lie, if my tax attorney does it, they will bill me like $100 for making a fucking phone call. So obviously if it's normal shit like that, and I just like normal housekeeping stuff, I'm going to do that shit by myself. There's no way that I'm going to let these people bill me out the ass for menial work that I could do by myself. On the flip side of that, actually doing the calculations, filing the data online properly, that kind of stuff, that I leave to them. That I don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole because I don't want to get fucked over. So that, if they want to bill me for that, bill me, right? But I basically take care of the normal stuff. I actually personally have contacts at a tax office so that I know someone I could talk to myself if I have questions about, for example, my state taxes and stuff like that, rather than having my tax attorney do it. Because when I first started with this tax attorney, I did let them do everything. And after I got about the third $300 bill, I said, this is fucking stupid. And I just stopped with that shit immediately. I said, I'm not a dumbass. There's no way I'm going to keep paying this much fucking money when all they do is pick up a phone and make a 5-minute phone call. And now they expect me to pay them this much money. They're out of their fucking minds. So, okay. Well, I'm up to 68, but I need like 1 or 2 more mature pods, and we'll be good to go here, and we can head back, okay? Alright, time to sleep. CM Fool to me another $1. He says, what if tax were simplified to the point where a 6-year-old can do it, or is that a pipe dream? See, again, here's the thing. I actually believe if you have a normal, either part-time or full-time job that's an hourly rate, or even if you're on salary, it's easy. It's really only when you become self-employed like me that it becomes a nightmare to do your taxes. Because every kind of income I have has to be documented, and they all get calculated different ways. The things that I spend money on, some are considered tax write-offs, some aren't. Sometimes it's a tax write-off only to a certain amount of money, and then it cuts off and it doesn't count anymore. I mean, seriously, it's so fucking convoluted and complex when you're self-employed. You have to have a professional handle it. Because I more than likely, if I tried to do it myself, I could do it. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure I use TurboTax or whatever. I could probably do it, and I would probably be off to the point where either I would be overpaying out the butt, or I'd be underestimating, and now I'd be screwed. Because what happens if at some point I do get audited, I'd be completely screwed over if they say, oh, you kept saying this and this and this and this wasn't true, so now you owe us this and this and this. I'm like, well, I don't have the money. I'm done, right? So that sucks. Don Draper, you are a liar, so I'm not even going to respond to anything that you say. You're an outright liar. An outright son of a bitch. A vile scoundrel. You're a vile, vile scoundrel. Oh, man, still not done. Because I wanted to have at least like 3 or 4 extra, man. What's up, Akim Toto? Good evening. Good to see you. This sucks. I forgot to bring more water in, and look how much water I have left. I'm going to have to go fill this bottle. There you go. Someone in Stream Chat just said it was actually Philly B816. He says, I'm currently taking my corporate tax class for my accounting degree, and you guys have no idea how many little tax laws there are that you never would even know about without a professional. He's absolutely right. All right, I'm going to very quickly, I'm going to leave this going because I'm trying to grow this stuff. I'm just going to fill my bottle up. I'll be right back in a second. Okay. Now I won't go thirsty tonight. All right. I seriously need like 2 more of these pods, and then we can go back and we can start work. By the way, I forgot I need an ink sack. Holy shit. I almost forgot to look for the ink sack. I gotta have the ink sack, dude. I've got to have the ink sack. It's got to be here somewhere. Where would I have put the ink sack? Oh, man. I don't remember how I sort my inventory here. I've been here for so long. What is that? Oh, I have 3 ink sacks. I'll just take them with me. Perfect. Okay, so going back to the checklist from Mr. Papavera. 11 stacks of clay blocks, check. 4 stacks of oak logs. I don't know what I've got back there. I might as well just take it with me anyway. I know I probably have it, but I might as well just take it just to say I have it. Oak log, wait. How many stacks? 4 stacks. Okay. Wait, 4 stacks? So that's 1 stack. Oh, shit. 4 stacks. I was thinking 4 logs. No, 4 stacks. All right, I'll take these with me then, just in case. Okay. Wool I know I have. I have 54. Ink sac I have. Poppies and dandelions. Okay. That's an oxeye daisy. Okay, dandelions. It says I need 3. Now, what the hell does what does a poppy look like? Seeds, dandelion, cornflower, white tulip. I have sea pickles. Peony. Oh shit! I might not have any poppies. I don't think I have. I don't think I ever found poppies. Yeah, we might have a problem here. We might have a problem here. I can use red tulips too? Okay, good, because I don't have any poppies. I only have 1 red tulip. It says I need 3. Okay, hold on. This is where my flower garden comes into play. There's a reason why I had a flower garden planted out back. That's where... shit. No. I don't have any red tulips. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, rose plant, so I could use a rose bush. I think that's a rose bush. I think maybe do I have more roses? Hold on. Basically, basically I need something to dye something red, is what you're saying, right? I have 1 rose bush and 1 red tulip. I guess I would have to grab the other rose bush out of the backyard. Alright, I guess we're going with that. 1 red tulip and 2 roses. Those are the things I'm going to use to dye. Okay. Lonnie Poffo, Timmy $1 asking all kinds of personal information about my situation. He basically says, you always say you're overdrafted, you have no money in your bank accounts, your credit cards are maxed, you have no additional spending money, which means that you're basically destitute. What it means is that month to month, what I make on stream pays everything, and that's my money. And literally all my money immediately goes out to pay everything, and sometimes I'm way behind. And yeah, like I keep telling you guys, I don't have disposable income. I don't have extra money. You know, I'm barely making ends meet. That's why I am working on stuff to improve the situation, as I told you guys many times this year. I don't like bringing it up because it's personal shit, and it really has no place on my streams. But yeah, I've only told you that, guys, a million times. It's just that people don't believe me. People just have these insane conspiracy theories that I'm making shit up. I'm lying. I'm hoarding money somewhere. I'm pretty much to the point where, yeah, I'm financially destitute. It sucks. So it is what it is. Roblox King, to me $1. He says, you don't entertain children, but I'm a kid. Should I not watch? You're not a kid, actually, because you would not legally be able to contribute via a tip if you were a kid. So you're a liar. Thank you for the $1 tip. Okay. Mr. Papavera cheered and said, plant a rose bush and hit it with a piece of bone meal. It pops out a new rose bush. Huh? Oh, I see what you're saying. You can make more rose bushes is what you're saying. Alright, I don't really care about that. Unless I have a piece of bone meal here. Bone meal. Okay. Thank you, Vincent. Just hope you have a good day off tomorrow. Thank you very much for that. Nice. Well, that's good. Well, there you go. Now I don't have to get rid of my rose bush. That's sweet. What happens if you put it here? Nothing. Oh, it only works on rose bushes, huh? Okay. Very nice. Mr. Papavera with the very useful tips. Okay. Vote Democrats says get the Popeyes chicken sandwich tomorrow. Real talk. Chances are we're not going to eat Popeyes on our day out. I'm just saying. Every once in a while, we will grab something fast foody if we so choose. But I get the feeling I'm not going to want to get Popeyes. Just saying. All right. So it says I need 3. Hold on. Three poppies, so it'll be 3 roses. There we go. So I got the... Okay. I got the dandelion, and I got my roses instead of the poppies. I got the bones back at the base. Cocoa beans I'm good on now. I'll probably grab more. I got the ink sacks. The wool's over there. I got a couple stacks of logs. I got more back over there. The clay blocks are over there. I think we finally have all the components. I just need to grab the final cocoa beans. Oh, man. No, Cavs, not fully used the air fryer yet. We tried it once, and it didn't work out. But this week, we're going to try some new recipes. We don't know what yet, but we're going to try some new stuff. We're going to look at the cookbook that my parents sent me tonight to figure out what we want to do in the air fryer. Okay. All right, we're good. We are good. So... Shit. There we go. All right, we're going to be off again. Purple Reserve, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. GERD. What the fuck is GERD? Have you checked out if you have GERD? What the fuck is that? GERD is the word. Where's my map? Oh. Alright. So, before I leave, Mr. Papavera or anybody else, is there anyone else? I just dribbled water all over my face. Is there anyone else or anywhere else that you think I should do here before I leave and I go back to the village? Because once I go back to the village tonight, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back here for a while if I can help it. Okay? Alright. Dogrim just subscribed. Thank you, Dogrim, for the sub. Mr. Papavera, I'm asking you, is there anything else I should do here before I leave? Is there anything else you could recommend? Anything else I should look for or grab resource-wise? Or am I really good? I'm asking everyone else, too, just in case there's anything they can think of that I might want here from my home base before I go back to the village, so that way I'm not stuck without it. Can I make a brewing stand? I had one, didn't I? I thought I had a cauldron and a brewing stand over here at one point, and I had to get rid of it for some reason. I can't remember why. I think I had to use it for something else, but currently, no, I don't have anything to brew anything in, so. Okay. So you think we're good? Alright, because I'm going to head back to the village now. What I'll do is I'll end the part here for YouTube. And just a reminder, everyone, I'm going to be playing one more hour. One more hour. Right now, the current top contributor is Delancius with that 1000-bit cheer. But it's anyone's game. Please, if you can, tip me. Alright? Alright.